Where's everyone? I am just trying. I don't have my, hi Betty, hi Carly. Thanks for the hearts. I can't wait to be with you today. Oh, hold on. Let me just turn this down. I've already started part of it. I've started part of it so that I can try and finish it. So, you know that Decoupage Queen has released a lot of new papers and stencils and molds. And I've decided that today we're going to do an Easter egg. And this I've already primed. And I used the, see this? I already attached it to one of these candlesticks. It's a bit bigger than this. I had several options of eggs to choose from. Yeah, I might use that. I might use that, Betty. So this is the Easter egg that I was planning to use on this. And then I decided maybe I would go with this. And then I settled for this. So I primed these. Yes, Betty. I'm going to actually use this, where is it? I did cut out the pieces I want. This is the new one from Decoupage Queen, and it's called, I think, Spring Animals. Hi, Barbara, how are you? And I did cut them out so we wouldn't waste time. And I put a trim around here, and this trim came from the new Decoupage Queen mold, and it's called, sorry, I'm not familiar with the names yet, Chic Borders. And I also did these from the same mold, and I liked it because it was rather different. It's like a rope, but not really. This one, I don't have any of the Decoupage Queen round circle. I wanted something to put at the top, so I used Etruscan accents from, I think this is IOD, no, Redesign with Prima. And I have to glue this on. You like the smaller trims? Yes, I do too. That's why I used them. The big ones don't work with this project. They might work with another project though. So I was going to do this with resin, but decided that I wanted to do them with air dry clay. Hey, thank you for sprinkling. I have to say, Elizabeth, thank you for sprinkling. I have to tell you, my computer's not down here. I've got my two iPhones. Some of them, I might not be able to see all the comments. And then I'm planning to do this on here. Can you see? And another one on the exact opposite side. And although I did cut out 3 different things from that paper, 3 different decoupage, I'm not sure I'm going to use this. I just want to do 2. Keep it simple, put some dragonflies, maybe some flowers, and we'll see where it goes. Now, this morning I opened up my Jovi clay, and it was hard. I had put in a paper towel with some water, but I guess it had dried up. So I do have some oil and I do have some water. I decided that if I put water, it's going to dry up and crack. I really didn't want oil. So what I decided to use was a hand cream. So I just added a little bit of hand cream. It doesn't make it too soggy. It just makes it manageable. I don't know if it's going to work, but you know me. I will try new things. Some things work, some things don't. And you can use any hand cream, I guess. This one is scented, so it smells really good. And it's not completely, it's soft. It's soft enough to roll, but it's not soft enough so that it becomes difficult to work with. And the other thing I noticed, usually people put cornstarch or oil in these molds to make them come out better. And I don't know if it's pure luck, but so far I haven't had any problems with these coming out. So let me attach. Further than that, I have not planned. So let me attach. I'm opening up my Decoupage Varnish and Glue, and I don't need that. And I'm just going to put some of the Heavy Body Gel Glossy. As most of you know, it dries clear. And that's what I've actually used on my mannequin. And if you hang around till the end, I will show you how far I've gotten with the mannequin. If I haven't said hello to you, I am really sorry. Let me just see. I said hello to Elizabeth. I said hello to Barbara, Curly. Who else did I miss? Who did I miss? I don't know if I've missed anyone, and if I have, I apologize. I am really sorry. And I'm going to try and divide this in the middle. And obviously, I will have to cut this here. And I'm going to try and keep it simple. And because I do want to put some dragonflies. I don't know what size dragonflies yet. But after I put this and this, so that you can see it from both sides, we'll decide on what size dragonfly. So this is one that I cut up a bit 15 minutes ago. So I'm just cutting up a part of this trim, and we'll see how far it goes. I'm going to do this. So how was everyone's weekend? Did you all enjoy the weather? I know Betty and I did. Right, Betty? Well, I didn't really, but I'll say I did. Okay, the first one, I want to just try and keep it as straight as possible. The first one, it's not perfect, but it will do. Oops. And you know, I don't work very much with clay, so this is a new thing for me. Thank you for sprinkling. Who just said that? Hi, Regine. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, it would be, Betty. It would. I mean, there's some areas that are, because of my nails, some areas are dented in here. Oops! Well, you know, with me, you always get a mess up, don't you? Well, now you've just witnessed one live. Let's do this again. I must be, oh, it was? Oh, isn't that the best, absolute best? Hi, Miriam, how are you? I came to call you and then I saw you were live. Aren't the granddaughters and grandsons the best? Yeah, that was so much fun. I went to the thrift store to try and get some boots or shoes that I wanted to foil, and they were so expensive I came out with nothing. They were $16.99. That was the cheapest I could find. And I'm using heavy body gel. And I'm just going to do the other side. Okay, that would be perfect, Miriam. I need to try and put this as close to the middle and as straight as possible. See, I'm not using very much heavy body gel. And I'm just painting it on. And by the way, I meant to tell you, I removed the mannequin from my desk this morning, and it is heavy. It is incredibly heavy. I'm just going to put this aside and try and guess. Oh, I wanted to cut this off. I'm just cutting the edge off here. And I don't want to put it... Oops. Is that about half? Yeah, but I need to cut off some, so let me just see. I'm going to cut this off and oops! What did I say I was going to cut off? I forgot already. Oh, maybe I got it right. Maybe I did cut off. Because I saw something fall down. And whilst we're waiting for this to dry up so that I won't break it again, I'm just putting the egg on a roll of Scotch tape or some sort of tape. Let me just put some more. Oops, yeah, you know why? Because I'm always having little adventures. And it's not that I do them on purpose, trust me. It's just that sometimes I goof up. My grandson's most favorite word is not oops, but it's oh my God, what is it? Oh, I just had it. Oh no, what is the word that you say most of the time? Yes, it is, Betty. It's uh-oh. When something falls down, he doesn't say oops, he says uh-oh. So let me just put this. I just have to make sure it's centered. And that took me quite a while earlier. Tell me, does this look centered to you? Oops! Again, there we go, Betty. That's just for you. Maybe I should put some more on. And this heavy body gel is very, very strong. I just want to make sure that I have it, because once it's glued, unless I made a mess, it will stay there. If it's divided in two and centered, then that's great. If it's not, then it's my fault. Another oops. I'm going to put this down before I break it again. And I'm going to try doing, oops, it does not look right. It looks, just want to make sure it's well centered. And it's only when I push it far away that I can tell. No, it does not need to be perfect, but it would be nice if it was centered, wouldn't it, Betty? Well, I'm going to leave it. If it's centered, it's centered. If it's not, it's not. This is already dried up, so I'm going to throw it away. But this is, usually I would not reconstitute my my clay but I am this time. And I might put some flowers. This is the fairy mold that I'm using. And let's see. I want it to be proportionate. So this and maybe this. This one I think is too big. And thank you, Betty. Let me just put this here. So if you try the hand cream method, let me know how it works out for you. I am not an expert on these things. This is something that I'm trying out for the first time. So if it works, it works. Let me just remove the heavy body. Yeah, I do too. And there's a fairy paper and a fairy harlequin, and I can't wait to use those. I'm going to try and remove this. Now, I read somewhere that you really should put your molds. Ooh, look how cute. Oh, but I did it too quickly, and half of her tail, or his tail, was left behind. Let me do another one. Oh, and this smells so good. I almost thought of using the wings, just the wings part, for the top. So, let's see. So yesterday, I went down to see Nicholas. And he is beginning to say so many words. He doesn't say them perfectly, obviously, but ever since he said my name, I've just been on top of the world. Yes, it does shimmer, Betty. Flex the mold. Yes, Hey, Linda. Oops, I've just lost everybody. Okay, this one is perfect. I'm going to leave the imperfect one. And, oh no, you had flu? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, Linda. Okay, shall I do a bigger one? Let's do a bigger one. Let's just see. We'll have to do an odd number. Let's just see how this works. I think the best part for me is doing the molds right now, and I usually hate doing molds. Hi, Hazel. No worries, my friend. So Nicholas loves drums, and he loves music in general. And we saw this guy. I think this guy is a genius. Because he was using drums, and he was using 2 buckets, and there were several buckets on top of each other. He was using a tin foil, 2 tin foils, and he was using frying pans and pots to make his drumming. There we go. That's a good one. But let me just see. Oh, he does it. Look at the detail. Look at those 4 things. I thought I had made extra mistake, because I don't really see those. Well, there's 2 of them. I might be able to use that. Let me see. Yeah, let's do another one. I don't know if this is enough to do the 3rd one, or the 2nd one. Oh, yes. Well, he has a set of drums, because he was going to the baby music thing. But you know what he does love to use? Tupperwares to cook. This kid loves cooking. He loves to mix. He loves to whisk. His parents got him these plastic whisks. I'm not allowed to get him anything. I get yelled at every time I buy him something. But, oops. That's a very good observation, Betty. I didn't even realize I said so many oopses. That could be... Betty, I just got an idea. We need to do a giveaway. Talking of ideas. Let's turn this. Maybe this one won't turn out as good. Maybe it will. Ah, there it goes. Not bad, huh? Now, I thought of using their frames, the new frame. Hopefully this is strong enough. But none of the frames fit right. Let me put this away. But this smells heavenly. Let me put this over here. close it up and close this. Have any of you, I might have to make more of these, so let me put this aside. And I'm using the matte Decoupage and Varnish Glue. And I think I want the rabbit on first. And as you know, we're doing this on a rounded corner, on a rounded surface, so we need to just... Oh, don't worry, Miriam. I'm just cutting this, and let's see if this is enough. Yeah, I think I like it this way. Oops. There we go again. Where did it go? I'll need a small, thin. Want to make sure that it's centered this way and this way. And put this here. Okay, I think I have it. Does it look, well, you can't really tell, can you? I'm just going to put a little bit of decoupage just to hold it in place. And I want to check it. Okay. So I'm just adding a little bit more decoupage here. And the birds are coming back, we noticed. And what else? That's when we went out to play yesterday. He wanted to feed the birds some of his snacks. He loves feeding you. And when he's not feeling okay or is about to fall asleep, he uses his pacifier. We're trying to get him to stop. And yesterday he was even giving his pacifier to the birds. That was hilarious. I have that on video. And then we sneaked in some cookies without his mama knowing. Because, you know, that's what grandmas do, and grandpas. I'm just hoping that the weather will continue like this, because it makes your mood so happy. I can't wait to also do the, let me move these out of the way, the fairy. Oops. Again, oops. Betty, that was really unbelievable. Nobody's ever said that to me. Or pointed it out, rather, I should say. I'm just going to cover this with varnish and glue deco. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm just going to keep this off until we finish, and I'll do it at the end. I think I'm pushing down too much. And it's not working. I can always make another one of these. Or maybe I should have attached it earlier. Okay, so let me just dry this, and then I need some varnish, just plain varnish. So tell me about your weekend, guys. I've got my decoupage varnish. No, my matte varnish. And in this case, I'm using your Sonja. Why do I always pick things that I can't pronounce? And this is matte again. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing a neutral or a soft pastel finish on this. But and I have to be careful when I'm holding this because the edges are not, the trims are not dry yet. And the clay I'm using is Jovi clay. Yes, I'm thinking of that. Oh, and by the way, if anyone still wants the rabbit molds from La Blanche, I've got 3 coming in very soon. I didn't know how many people wanted them, so I ordered another 3. And just out of curiosity, I want to see how the dragonfly would work versus this one. Oops. There we go again. Now you've made me very aware of what I'm saying. Oops. Oh my God, I've got to stop this. All right, which dragonfly? Both? I'm just doing size right now. Which size do you think goes best? I think both can work. Don't you? Let me know. Okay, this is almost dry. And we're going to do Bambi. I want to make sure that nothing happens over here. Don't stop. Both? Okay. Betty, you're very naughty. But you know I love you. Ay, ay, ay. I shall try and not say that word and see how long I can last. Ooh. I almost slipped here. Okay, let's see here. Here. A little bit lower and straight. Sorry I'm not talking, but even with decoupaging, I just want to make sure I don't have to say oops. Yeah, but you know, there are certain words that irritate me when I hear people say them. Like the word like. So, let me just do the... Oh, we have one crease. But that's okay. I'm trying to smooth it out. I know, it's ridiculous. I can't stand that word. And if I've offended someone by saying that, I'm sorry. Okay, now the word is oof. And again. Oh, guess what I did? I didn't use the Decoupage Varnish and Glue. I used the actual varnish. Oh well. And there's no oops on this one. Nobody told me. Hi, Gwendolyn. How are you? Gwendolyn, they have not answered me. I'm sending another text today. I don't know what's wrong with people. Nobody seems to want to work. Whatever the reason is. Let me get some colors that might work. Because we are going to blend. And you know how I hate blending, right? Is that one the same as this one? Yeah. But I want to add a little bit of something else. Oh. Maybe a green. I don't know if I want a green or a purple. No, none of these. Gwendolyn actually came up with a brilliant idea. Let's see how this comes up. Let me just get a blender. Or a dober. As I was saying, Gwendolyn, when I was talking to her over the weekend, what did Elizabeth say? Hey, Lynn, how are you? I hope you're doing well. And I did have some plates here. And what to do with this? I went to $3 stores and I'm reading Jane. Hey, Jane. What is it you're looking for? Jane, what is it you're looking for? I must have missed a comment. Hi, Lori. Let's see. Sorry, I just want to make sure. I can't find what Jane wanted. Somebody tell me what Jane wanted because I can't find it. Well, this is still wet. Yeah, like the weather is like beautiful. Yeah, I agree. Will someone tell me what Jane wanted from the dollar store? I can't go back. Okay, I'm going to try and not get it on my hands. Putting on Res Loves the Egg, looking for cutouts of eggs and bunnies. To no avail. The chunky ones. The 1/2-inch ones, I got, the cutouts I got were from Hobby Lobby, and they have 40% off. I'm just going to do this first, and then we'll add another color. I don't know what other color I'm going to add. Oh, like I have 2 hours. Okay, the blending is not coming up too badly because the basic color is in here, but I need to add another color. And I'm trying not to cover up the paper, although I did cut the paper a bit too close. We're also going to crackle it. You don't need a lot of, oh, I put way too much product here. Elizabeth, you're terrible. You really are terrible. God help the person that messes with you. I'm also adding a little bit of the cream. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Thank you. Thank God for Gwendolyn. She's keeping me on my toes today. Well, Gwendolyn came up with this amazing idea to do some finishes on samples of kitchen doors, cabinet doors. And these samples, I don't know how many we'll end up doing, and these samples would work for cabinets, wine cabinets, cabinets where you store the TV. I'm going to pick the simplest, well, I haven't gone to Habitat for Humanity, but I'm going to, I think, on Thursday, and I'm going to try and get some there. So what do you guys think of Gwendolyn's brilliant idea? See, I don't want to say, I always give credit to the person whose idea it is. So far, this is what we have. On camera, it looks fine, but it's not in real life. I need to add a little bit of something else. And I think it might be brown. And it's okay if I do these, the trims, because they do need painting anyway. They need priming, but because I'm using chalk paint, they'll work. So this is one side done. Notice no oops this time. Now on to the next side. You know, even though I see a couple of creases, they go with the papier-mâché egg because these eggs are not completely smooth. So that works with me, or in my favor rather. Yeah, that's true. They will be different. They will absolutely be different. So did anyone like the idea, not like the idea? I want to hear what you guys think. I'm not hearing anyone say yes or no. I'm sorry, not hearing. I'm not seeing. You're more than welcome to come to Boston. Boston is a beautiful, beautiful city. Well, you know I'm partial to Boston, and you know why. You do. I know you love dragonflies. And Lynn does too. So I'm just going to try and blend this as best as I can. I'm not afraid of blending as I used to be because I've done a couple of not bad, if I say so myself, and you know how hard I am. Nobody's answered, Betty, is that correct? Because I can't watch the the live with responses. And has anybody gone to my YouTube channel, subscribed, and watched? Oh, you said it. See, Betty, I'm not getting everything. I am not getting all the comments. Some comments are going by so fast that by the time I look at them, conception? What's the conception? Oh, a dragonfly. Oh, you're hilarious. Okay, so this is what we have on this one, and it looks white here. Maybe I need to add some more, and I think I do because it is white. I'll read it later. Okay. I think you meant a dragonfly, Elizabeth, if I'm not wrong. No, thank you. So let me just get a little tiny bit of a beige or a brown. Let me see if I need something darker. I think I need something darker than this. Nope. It's the darkness that I want. Well, there's none here. Let me see. Oh, she was an angel. Oh, okay. Well, you still are an angel, my friend. I'm just testing, okay? And this is the Dekor metal that I'm testing with. I think I need a little bit more of this. Let's try it out. This is still a bit wet. No, that's coming out like a gray. Nope, this won't work. This will absolutely not work. So the Dekor metal, even though it's chocolate, I think, is giving me a gray look. Oh, devil, yeah. Yes, I got that. Maybe I need a lighter brown. I did want a little bit of metallic on this. Let's try this. This is really trial and error. And that's how I do it when I blend. Actually, this one's not too bad. Maybe we need to go over it with a little bit of cream. Yeah, I definitely need to add some cream because it's a bit too dark. Yeah, I'll show you what I've done. How does this look? Am I letting you see it? Okay, yeah, I like this too. So I'm going to try and do this. Now I did want to add a frame around it, but I'm not going to because I'm going to put the dragonflies. And in some areas I've gone so dark that I might need to... Thank you. It's a bit darker right now. Yes, absolutely, Betty. But I also want I wanted to see what everyone thought of the idea. I don't blend like everybody else. I kind of developed my own way and style, and it is rather difficult for me to explain. But I keep on adding color until I feel it's right. It's still a bit darker than I want, so I will still go over it with another coat of, because look at this. This is much darker. Let me just hold this. This is much darker than this. So I just want to add a little bit more. And I will use whatever tools are available to me. Whether it's a paintbrush, yes, thank you, Betty. So I'm going to have to dry this. And even after the second coat of going over the dark, I might still have to do that. Now I do want to put the dragonflies on, but I think I'm going to put the Crackle. Although with the Crackle, I do want to paint these. Now look at the difference in color. Although on the screen it shows white. It's not white. It's more of a, I'm going to put the dragonflies, oh, I just broke one because I picked it up with my nails. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the dragonflies tomorrow and put the part 1 today and see, because I have problems with crackling. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. So let's put some more of this. We will attach this to its base. And don't let me go without me showing you the mannequin. You know, I was watching a friend is on. The things that I purchased, Elizabeth, are on my website. I did not buy too much because I have tons of stuff that hasn't sold yet. So I know people are probably going to other people's lives, and that's okay. So I apologize in advance for keeping you. Yeah, I do like the color. It's not identical, but it's as identical as it's going to be. And I'm thinking, instead of brown highlights for the Crackle, I'm thinking maybe gold. And then I'll do these gold. Or should I do a pastel-y color? We'll see. What do you think? Give me your ideas. This is still a bit dark on this side. I'm going to seal this before I put the Crackle on. Almost there. Now I just want to make sure that I'm happy with the color before I seal and now it does not have to be perfect, I know. I need to look at it from far, let it dry, and finish doing the rabbit. So the dragonflies will be done tomorrow. Let me just add a little bit more paint here because it doesn't look like it got very much. Oops. Oh, there I go again. I was good for a while, Betty. And it's not perfect. It's not the same color all the way around. So let me dry it. Sorry, my husband's just boarding his flight. He's coming home today. So I just wanted to respond. So this is, I just want to dry it and then put a varnish all over. This time I'm using the satin. And once this dries, we'll put part 1. But I think first I'm going to glue it, because I don't want to be holding it like this. It shouldn't take all of tomorrow to do this, so we'll probably start another project. Okay, this is still hot, but I can still go over it. So we'll be doing a giveaway soon, right, Betty? We're going to plan one. I need to make sure that it's completely dry. Close this, but I bumped the silly hair dryer. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm just adding the heavy bonding gel and heavy body gel, not bonding. On the egg. This will be the third time. You know what? I'm going to leave it to rest for about an hour because I don't want to have to do this again. And I will add this mold around the bottom just like I had it before. I'll leave the dragonflies for tomorrow, but I will put the first quart. No, Betty, I'm not seeing comments. Are there comments? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything, Betty. Let me just get the part 1. So I guess I'm going to use the classic part 1 because I can't find the oil-based one. I don't think it really matters as far as I recall. Remember, you need a brush, not just clean, but you need it to be dry. As well. Let me just remove this. It's like a skin. Like, Elizabeth, like. It's like a skin. Oh, and I've got it all over the place. Hi, Ari. How are you? Sorry, I'm not seeing comments. But Betty just sent me a message. I apologize. I'm having to hold the egg, and I'm spilling all over. Once this is dry, I might have to re-glue. Maybe I'll just do the classic varnish because I don't see many people doing it. And this is part 1 of the classic varnish. And this is a bit silly. How's your mother, Ari? And Betty, thanks for letting me know because I am not seeing anything anymore. Oh dear, dear, dear. And for the base, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Hi, Linda from California. I think I said hi to you. You had flu. You have flu, right, Linda? Am I right or am I confused? And obviously no one can comment. Well, oh! Okay, I'm leaving. I did not say oops. There's something wrong with me for not being able to do this. Oh, okay, it's different Lindas. I'm sorry. I better not move it. It keeps moving. I'm going to wait till it dries and then make sure it's secure. Tomorrow when we come back, and I hope you will come back, we will put part 2 and then decide on the dragonflies, the colors, etc. So be prepared to give me some answers tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to show you the mannequin and how far I've reached with it. Let me just clean around here. And move the egg. Okay, let me just go get it. Just want to make sure these don't break. They are fixable. And it weighs a ton. It's not complete. I've got the front part to do and the neck. Oops, something dropped. Yeah, there goes my oops again. And there's this bit here and here. I'm thinking of putting birds on the top here. And obviously the side needs a little bit more. And the back, that's the back. The back just needs the top done. I'm going to sit down. I think you'll see it better like this. So I've got a little bit to do, but the problem is that I can't do everything at the same time because, ouch. Let me see if I've got comments on here. Let me see if I've got comments. Oh, they love it? Oh, good. Oh, good. When the problem is like. Now, every time I say just like the egg, gluing, when I glue, say, this side, I glue it like this, lying down, and I can't turn it around and do another area. So I have to wait till the side completely dries and I can stand it up and decide on which side I want done. But so far, I think he's amazing. Oh, she's amazing. So we'll come back tomorrow. It has taken many, many hours of work. I can't tell you how many. But it really has. But I've enjoyed every minute of it. I think it's relaxing. I've used a lot of old jewelry that I had, a lot of old flowers. I think that if you try it, even on a small scale, I was first going to do it with this mannequin. But I'd have to pick really tiny, tiny things of these. What are they called? Decorative elements. Hopefully by the end of this week I'll finish it. And that's really it. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm sorry again I've kept you so late. You have better things to do. I will see you all tomorrow at the same time, same place. Take care. Bye.